Hello from St. Mary's University in London. My name is Simon, and I'm the Regional Manager for Japan in the International Department here at St. Mary's. During this presentation, I'm going to share with you some information about our courses and about life at St. Mary's University, especially some of those courses and some of that information which is very popular with our students from Japan. I'm also going to share with you some videos during this presentation to give you a better look at our campus and what our students say about studying with us. So first, here is our video on international study at the university, which gives you a very good look at our campus and the type of university we are. So, as you could probably see from that video, we are a London university, but we're not actually in the center of London. We are a campus university, so most of our teaching spaces and also university rooms are actually on campus or a very short walk from our main campus. The area of London that we're in is in the southwest. If you've been to London before, and if you're familiar with the public transport system, we're in Zone 5, in a really beautiful green area of London known as Richmond upon Thames. We are a public but very specialist university for the UK. We have about 5,500 students now, and it takes between 30 and 40 minutes to get into the center of London by train, and there's a station that is very close to our main campus, usually less than a 5-minute walk. We're also very well connected to major international airports, such as London Heathrow, which is 30 minutes away by bus, or London Gatwick Airport, which is about 60 minutes away by train. St. Mary's was founded in 1850. We were a specialist college then, and then, as we grew, we moved to this campus in southwest London in 1915. And St. Mary's is what you would call a modern university, and our campus has a very exciting mix of the old and the new. When I say a modern university, like some other universities in the UK now, we started as a specialist college and we became a full university later. And like some of these other universities, we focus very much on teaching quality, on student experience, and on employability as well. And we're very proud of our very high employability rating. It's actually one of the highest of any university in the UK. And our students get a lot of great support from our careers department, and we have work placements on many of our courses, and you'll get very good support from our Centre for Workplace Learning for those. We're also a very sporty university. St. Mary's competes against other universities in a very wide range of sports in the Bucks leagues. We also compete in some other leagues as well. And some of our students will compete for other local teams or even for their home country in international competition. We have really world-class facilities. We've produced many different champions at league and university level, all the way up to Olympic and international champions and elite level coaches as well. Professional athletes have come to use our facilities to help prepare for competition in London. And we've also had many different international teams come and use our campus to prepare for major competitions as well, including a team of athletes from Japan who came to train at St. Mary's to prepare for the London 2012 Olympics. So if you're looking for sport, maybe just for a casual way to keep fit and make friends, or all the way through to elite level competition or work placements and training with very high level clubs and coaches, we have something for you. Being a very sporty university, we have a wide range of sports partnerships. This is just a quick look at some of the different sports partnerships that we have here at St. Mary's. And we also have a very special partnership with the Chelsea Football Club Foundation. And we actually teach a bachelor's degree in football coaching and development in partnership with the Chelsea FC Foundation. I'll tell you more about the Chelsea program in a few minutes. We are a campus university. Many of the things that our students will need will be right here on campus, but there's a lot of things to do in the local area and in central London as well. But we have about 50 different student clubs and societies at the moment. These are all run by our students, for our students. We have an international society, and we've got societies around specialist hobbies, different ways to make friends, and we've got societies about different academic subjects as well. So there are lots of opportunities to meet new people, have fun, gain experience as well. Okay, let's hear from some of our study abroad students now. Some students will come to us for a full bachelor's degree or master's degree, but some students will come to us just for one semester or maybe one academic year, coming to us from their home university, and they'll go back there after their study abroad placement to finish their studies.
My name's Brianna Stilp. I study at DeSales University in Center Valley, Pennsylvania, and I'm a sophomore nursing major.
My name is Tomoaki Furukawa. I study sports management here, and I'm from Homestay University in Japan.
Hi, I'm Elise. I study media arts, and I come from the University of Notre Dame Fremantle, which is in Perth, Australia.
My name is Hannah. I study law, and I am coming from Miami University in Ohio.
The biggest reason I chose this St. Mary's is because I want to have practical experiences. So I took a work placement module in the first whole semester, and I was doing a placement at London Scottish, which is a small club in Richmond.
I chose St. Mary's because firstly it's in London, and I've always had a dream to live in London and study in London because it's just such a central big city.
I chose St. Mary's because it was close enough to London, but it still had that small campus feel with the community surrounding it.
Meeting lots of friends and going to about 10 different countries while I was here.
I had a fantastic experience in volleyball clubs, and also I've known so many people who are doing placement at the Chelsea Football Club.
A highlight for me was meeting the Queen of England, which was amazing.
I saw that question and it made me laugh because why would I not recommend the best experience of my life so far?
I would 100% recommend St. Mary's to anyone who wants to study abroad. It's got a great vibe, it's got a beautiful campus, the people are amazing and so friendly, and I think that anyone who comes here will have the best time.
So if you are thinking about coming to London just for one semester or just for one academic year, come and talk to me and my colleagues in our study abroad team to find out more about what you can do at St. Mary's. We offer the opportunity to study many different subjects and also to do a work placement in London as part of your stay with us. So I want to share with you what some of our Japanese students say about their experiences at St. Mary's. So I'm going to give you an opportunity to read these. You can also pause this video and then keep playing when you're ready. And very quickly, I would like to tell you a little bit more about how you can study at St. Mary's. So most of our bachelor's degrees are 3 years. Many bachelor's degrees in the UK will be 3 years. Students from Japan usually need to take an international foundation year. So many of our Japanese undergraduate students will study for 4 years in total. We do have some 2 years bachelor's degrees as well. They're 2 years because students will study extra classes and gain extra credits and have a longer academic year. So they will get a full bachelor's degree, but they will study all of those credits in just 2 years. There's only a few programs that we have like that, and they are very special. So if you would like to find out more, come and talk to me. Most of our master's degrees are 1 year, and they are studied full-time at our beautiful campus in southwest London. But we do have some master's degrees, especially in areas such as education, law, and in sport as well. And we designed these for busy professionals. So you can study these part-time. Some you can study by distance learning. So you can study from your home in Japan, or we design them to be blended learning. So that means that you will study some of your classes and your credits online from your home in Japan. And you do have the opportunity to come and study in the UK for short, intensive periods as well. So I mentioned that some of our students from Japan do need an international foundation year to study with us. We do have the St. Mary's University London International College, and this offers 5 different international foundation years, and it has students from countries all over the world studying on it now. You will have classes just to improve your English, to help you to study a full degree in the UK, and you will also have classes on your subject area as well. You will be a full St. Mary's student. So if all of our international foundation students have the opportunity to stay in our university rooms, and you'll be a full student and able to join all of the clubs and societies that you want to, and have a full university experience for all 4 years of your study. If you're thinking about studying drama, talk to me about our specialist foundation program for our drama programs. And also for the Chelsea program, some students will not take an international foundation year. Some students take the international foundation year to improve their confidence and improve their English, but some do go straight onto the program and study with us for 3 years. Our business school is one of the most popular parts of the university with our international students, and it's very well accredited as well. We are a member of the Chartered Association of Business Schools, and if you study one of our business, maybe finance or marketing degrees, you can gain extra certificates or diplomas from some of these organizations as well. So some of our classes and some of the credits that you'll gain from St. Mary's are recognized by these organizations. And if you join these organizations, you will gain extra opportunities to study, to network, and you will get support that could help you throughout your whole career as well. For our undergraduates, we've got a wide range of different business management degrees. If you study just business management, that will give you the most choice in your classes. But we do have some special pathways in areas such as entrepreneurship, finance, marketing, international business, or even sports management. All of these degrees offer work placements. So you can do a work placement in year 2 or the final year of the full degree. And you will get a lot of support from our Centre for Workplace Learning on that. So you can study and gain valuable work experience in business in London and in an international environment also. Sports management is not a sports science degree. It's a business program that we designed for the world of sport. And you could do your work placement on that degree in a sports club or sports organization if you want to. We also have some courses in communications and marketing. These are different from our other business management degrees in that students won't study so much finance or human resources. They won't study all of the areas of business that you get on the other degrees. These are more about design, digital, and media skills. We have specialist pathways in areas such as design, media, data analytics, and even sports communications and marketing. And these are for people who want more creative careers in marketing, or maybe they're thinking about careers in public relations or journalism or other areas of communications as well. If you're looking at a master's degree in our business school, we have a very popular master's in international business management. A bit like our undergraduate degrees, you can do a work placement on this master's degree and on some of these other master's degrees also. It doesn't add any extra time to your degree. You will do your work placement and you will do your classes side by side. If you're thinking about a very specialist degree in business, we do offer programs in finance, finance and accounting, marketing, and also sports management as well. We also have a master's degree in charity management. So it is a business degree, and it does cover things like marketing, fundraising, understanding finance and accounts, but we designed this for students who are going to be working not in the normal private sector. So this is for students who want to work in international organizations, non-government organizations, and charities, what we sometimes call in the UK the third sector. So it is a very specialist degree. It is quite unique to St. Mary's and only a small number of universities in the UK, and it's now becoming very popular with our international students also. If you're thinking about media, the creative arts, or even the performing arts, we do have a very large and a very lively drama school at St. Mary's, and we've also got a large and lively drama society as well. So if you want to act either for film or for theatre, for TV, you can do as much or as little acting as you like here at St. Mary's, either on our degrees or on the society as well. We've also got classes around producing different areas of digital media. Creative media looks at many different areas of digital design, from things like the web, graphics, photography, all areas that you might need to design websites, work for magazines, or some emerging and new areas of digital media and communications. And we have a specialist film and digital production course as well. And St. Mary's is close to many different famous London and other film studios in the south of the UK. And many different film series do get produced here, and there are some great opportunities to gain valuable work experience. Our acting degree and our technical theatre degree are very practical degrees. You won't spend a lot of time in lecture theatres or learning the history or the theory of drama. We will get you doing. We want you to produce, to make, and do, and be the best actor or actress, or the best theatre technician that you can be. Not all of our technical theatre students go to work in theatre. You can specialise in film if you want to. So let's see a bit more about studying drama at St. Mary's.
The course here at St. Mary's is emerging, fresh and inspiring.
Rewarding, creative and productive.
Empowering, exhilarating and magical.
Anyone
If you're thinking about a postgraduate degree in media or the creative arts, we do have 2 master's degrees within our drama school, London Theatre and Playwriting. And we also have 2 very popular degrees in sports journalism, including one that specializes in international sports journalism. And we have students from all over the world who are coming and learning more about this profession, and they are writing and producing video and digital content about a very wide range of sports. Looking at the humanities, law, and social sciences, some of our Japanese students are very interested in areas around social sciences and also our education degrees as well. And our bachelor's degree in criminology and sociology is very popular now with international students, especially those who are looking at careers in things like politics or international security, possibly charity and non-government organization work as well. And our bachelor's degree in education studies, some students will go on to teaching careers and other students will go on to other areas of education. It could be research, it could be working with young people in many different careers, or it could be looking at politics and international organizations there as well. We do have a very exciting degree in politics and international relations, and we've got very good teaching staff, but we also bring in many guest lecturers from the world of politics, international relations, and diplomacy to talk to our students about how this is practiced in the real world. If you've got a very wide range of interests, if it's really hard for you to choose which subjects that you want to study, I strongly recommend that you look at our bachelor's degrees in liberal arts. We have a 3-year bachelor's degree in liberal arts, and we also have a 2-year bachelor's degree in liberal arts. So students on the 2-year degree will do a summer school to gain extra credits and complete the bachelor's degree in less time. On liberal arts, you can choose from a very long list of classes. You can study things around art, around culture, around social sciences or politics. You can do writing, journalism, and media. So you can really make this degree unique and interesting and follow the things that you love the most. At a master's level, we have diplomacy in international relations, which is very diverse, very popular with international students. And we have some newer and very exciting programs in areas such as education, international development, and social justice. It is an international development master's degree, but it does have a strong look at how education and issues around things such as gender, young people's rights, and sexuality are important for this issue and for social justice as well. We've got a very unique program in human trafficking, migration, and organized crime. And this is very popular with students who already work in this subject area, or they're looking to work in this subject area as well. So they may come from things such as sociology or politics or law, and now they want to specialize just in this area. Our master's degree in bioethics and medical law, you can study that full-time at our campus, or you can study that by distance and blended learning also. We've got many different degrees in education, and our MA education lets you choose from a wide list of classes. And this is another degree that you can study full-time in 1 year at our campus, or you can study through distance or blended learning, so you can do some or all of your credits from your home in Japan if you need to. I talked a lot about sport at the beginning. We do have quite a wide range of different sport and health programs to choose from. We offer physiotherapy and we offer psychology, and some students might be thinking about careers in sport for those, but we do have specialist other courses for those areas as well. Our bachelor's degree in the Chelsea Football Club Foundation Coaching and Development is a very unique degree. So you will study at our main campus in Southwest London, but you will also study at the Chelsea training ground in Cobham and at the Chelsea Stadium in Stamford Bridge. You will learn some business skills. We do have classes on business skills for the world of sport, but most of your classes will be on skills that you will need as a coach. So looking at things like pedagogy, performance analysis, and player care. You can see more information about this on our website or come and talk to me. There is an interview for the Chelsea Football Club Foundation program, but we do accept students for the 3 years. So some students will not do the International Foundation year for this one. And we also have a very popular bachelor's degree in nutrition. Some of our students will go on to become things like clinical nutritionists, and they may work with patients one-to-one or through a business. And some of our students will go on to careers in food science, and they may work for small businesses or very large international food businesses as well. We do have Japanese students at St. Mary's studying a wide range of courses, but I wanted to share with you Yuki's experience on the Chelsea Football Club Foundation program also. So Yuki is one of our students who came to us directly into year 1 of the degree. He did not study the International Foundation program, but some of our students do. So we do have an option for students who want to spend more time, gain more experience, and improve their English more if they would like to. So if you're looking at some other areas of sport, I mentioned we have physiotherapy. This is for students who want to work in public health and work with people who have a wide range of health problems, not just sport. But we do have a bachelor's degree in sports rehabilitation, and this one is a sports medicine program. So you will be learning how to assess and how to treat and rehabilitate sports injuries on this course. We have a very specialist program in sports performance analysis and talent identification as well. This is one of our 2-year degree programs. Students will come and study the foundations of sports performance analysis. So you will learn about different techniques and different software and technology for sports performance analysis. And then on the 2nd year of the degree, students can do a full season or a full year internship with a sports club or organization. You could do this in London, but we also let students do it in their home country as well. So you could be working during the day or maybe during the weekends, supporting this sports club or organization in performance analysis, and you will finish your studies and your credits through online learning as well. At a master's level, we've got a very popular master's degree in human nutrition. It's similar to our bachelor's degree in nutrition, so it's suitable for students who have studied a science undergraduate degree, such as biology or chemistry, and now they want to go on to become a nutritionist. Our master's degree in chronic disease management has been designed for people who work in many different areas of health, and now they need extra skills to advance their career. So we look at things such as public health, project management for healthcare, and how to work with patients one-to-one, and behavioral change. So how can you support patients to change some of those habits and improve their quality of life? We also have a very unique master's degree in nutrition and genetics. And St. Mary's is one of only 1 or 2 other universities in the world that I have seen that offers nutrition and genetics. You have to be a qualified nutritionist or a dietitian to go on to our master's degree in nutrition and genetics. If it still sounds really interesting to you, but you are not that, if you're not qualified already as a nutritionist, don't worry. We do offer nutrition and genetics on our master's degree in human nutrition as well. So you will learn all of the fundamentals of nutrition, and then you can choose to specialize either in genetics or in sports nutrition. If you're interested in studying more about sport at a postgraduate level, we have many different applied sport and exercise options, including strength and conditioning, biomechanics, physiology, or psychology. And you will have access to world-class facilities and well-accredited laboratories here at St. Mary's. I mentioned that we have quite a few different programs which you can study by distance and blended learning. So we offer performance football coaching and some professional development programs. So these are for students who are already working in performance analysis, rugby, coaching, or maybe as a sports official, or they are just starting to go into that career. So if you are a sports graduate or you've studied the right kind of science degree and you have some experience, this could be a suitable program for you. And you can study this totally online or through blended learning, where you would come to St. Mary's for short periods of study. Come and talk to us to find out more. St. Mary's is in London, but being just outside the city centre does mean that it can be cheaper than living and studying in the centre of London. So on this page, I'm showing you some of the fees for some of our most popular courses. But do check the course page or talk to us or SI UK, because the prices for some of our courses can be different. But most of our bachelor's degrees are about £12,900 per year, and most of our master's degrees are £13,950 per year. We do have international scholarships available. You don't have to apply for an international scholarship. We will look at your application for the course, and we will look at your grades. We will look at your personal statement, how you write about yourself, how suitable you are for the course, and we will also look at your references as well. And that's how we decide who to award our international scholarships to. Many students do need an English language qualification to study with us. The most common one is the academic Ielts test. If you can't do the academic Ielts test because of the effects of the pandemic, we will accept the Ielts indicator test, which students can take at home as well. For most of our undergraduate programs, we require 6.0 as your overall score, but each section must be 5.5 or higher. And for most of our master's degrees, we require 6.5 overall, and each score should be 6.0 or higher. There are some higher entry requirements for some special master's degrees, such as international sports journalism. Now, if you don't have these IELTS scores, don't worry. We do have pre-sessional English language courses, so you can come to London for a 6-week course or a 10-week course before the degree starts, and you can improve your English level and then go on to the degree program with us. If you're an undergraduate student, you can apply for one of our university rooms. You should apply for your room usually before June, but sometimes the deadline can move. If students are affected by the pandemic, then we may make the deadline later this year. All of the university rooms do include breakfast and dinner included in your rent, so they are really good value for London. We have 3 different types of room for undergraduates. The cheapest would be 2 boys or 2 girls sharing a room. And then the middle option would be private rooms, but shared bathrooms. And the most expensive would be the private rooms that also include private bathrooms as well. These are guaranteed for students who apply before the deadline, and it's for year 1 of your studies only. In year 2 and year 3, students usually share a house or an apartment with the friends that they've made during their first year. Students do ask us about staying in the same room for all 3 years, but we find that when year 1 comes to an end, most students are really excited to now live with their friends. If you're a master's student, most of our master's students want to live with other master's students. So we can help you using our website, which is called the St. Mary's Student Pad, or our Facebook page to meet with and find other master's students to live with. But there are also private university halls, which are a few minutes walk from the campus, and some more that are a bus ride away in Kingston as well. But they can be a bit more expensive. Some students also choose a homestay option. So this means that they will rent a room with a family or a local landlord. And this can be the cheapest option in the local area. Here are some nice pictures of the local area. I showed you a little bit in the videos earlier, and there are more videos about the local area on our YouTube channel. So do have a look at those if you have some time. But what I want to show you is that this area of London, it's very historical. This is where the royal family and some of the rich and famous from London used to come to relax. And it's still about half parkland. And it's a really lovely area to live, work, and to be your base for your time here in London as well. It feels much more relaxed than the center of London, and it can be a lot cheaper as well, which helps. If you've been to London before, then I don't need to introduce it. But London is a huge, exciting, sometimes very crazy city. I love having London very close by to visit for shopping, go to the theatre, special and international events. It is a very international city. There are work placements available for our students in the centre of London, and there are ones that will be outside of London and close to the main campus as well. But if you come to us for one semester or for 4 or 5 years, there's going to be so much for you to experience, to do, to travel, to see, restaurants, clubs, theatres. I could talk on and on. You really have to experience it at some point in your life. So why do international students come to St. Mary's? Some students completely fall in love with our campus, and it helps that it's in a very friendly and very safe area of London as well. Richmond upon Thames often comes number 1 in safety in London. We're also a very career-focused university. Students love the work placements, and some of our business students also like the opportunity to do a consultancy project and gain even more business experience. And they can do that with a local company or with an international company, and one that may have strong business links or a headquarters in Japan. Because of where we are definitely cheaper than some other parts of London, especially cheaper than the centre of London. And it's a really diverse and really friendly campus as well. You will be studying with students from all over the world, but you will get to know people on your course, in your academic department, and in our societies really well. And when you look at what students say about St. Mary's, many of them talk about just how friendly and supportive we are. If you love sport, then we definitely have fantastic facilities for you as well. So that is my introduction to St. Mary's. I'm really looking forward to talking to you during the SI UK Virtual Fair. If you have any questions for me, I'd love to hear from you. And SI UK will also be able to support you if you'd like to find out more about St. Mary's or to apply to us. Thank you very much. Speak to you soon.